How are you doing? I trust you're all doing well. All right? So this is Bulelani. Today we'll be doing market focused on what on people and age. We'll be doing market focus on people and age. So I'll try to do the top down analysis on this coin. Right? We want to see where can you take entries on this coin? Where is a good time to take entries? Uh, is it a good time to buy right now, or is it a bad time to buy right now? So we're doing what? We're doing market focused on this coin. We're trying to predict what the future of this coin. Right? We want to see what is happening in the future currently, and want to combine it with what we expect to happen in the future in the long term. Right? So we're trying to do market focused on this coin. Right? We're doing what market focus. Right? So this is Ange on the daily time frame. Right? This Ange on the daily time frame. Okay, let me try to just delete everything here so that we can go about doing everything together. Right, boom, that's it. Okay, so this is the coin, right? This is the coin edge. It's people, these people, right? We've been trending down, right? We've been trending down, right? We've been trending down, came back up, failed to break this wide, this swing high, this swing low, by the way. We failed to break it, then what? We keep going down, right? Right now, we're ranging around this area, okay? We're ranging around this area, right? So mostly we're expecting a pullback on this coin, right? We're expecting a pullback for this coin to start showing us reversal pattern, so that you can take buy entries, right? So if I can draw a trend line around this area, you can see that it is a good time to buy this coin, right? It is a good time to buy this coin for long term, right? It's a good time to buy this coin for long term, because we're rejecting this area. We're rejecting this area. We can consider buying this coin for long term, right? But we want to see how do we close this candlestick, right? This daily candlestick. That's what we're waiting for. That okay? If we close it maybe bullish, maybe we had we have an engulfing pattern or what, then we can take buy entries, right, for short, for long term. But if you want to maybe take it for short term, then this area can be our target profit, right? So we can take our buy entries. Let's say maybe we're looking for just for a quick sell and then you're out. Right? So this can be our target profit, right? That is how much. That is 40% on spot, right? That is 40% on spot. Okay, so meaning what, if you can just buy this coin and hold it, you can make how much? You can make 40% on spot. But for now, we want to see what one can stick to close, because anything can happen in a candlestick. So you want it to close, show us reversal signs, then we take buy entries based on that. Then for long term, right, you can hold this coin up to you can hold this coin up to this far, right? Up to this far, which is how much? Which is 200%, isn't it? 226% on spot, right? So that's how much. That is 226% on spot. That means that if you're investing with $1,000, you are getting how much? You're getting $2,000 in your pocket. So that is what we're expecting around this coin. That is what we're expecting around this coin. I can even draw this trend line, right? I can even draw this trend line like here. Okay, I can even draw this one. Okay, that okay? We buy we buy this coin, right? And then this is our target for day traders and scalpers and right? This is our target profit. This is where we want to sell this coin, right? That means if we're using maybe 10x, or we're using if we're using 10x, we can make how much? You can make 460% on this coin, right? If you just buy around this area. But we want to find what? We want to find good reversal patterns. We want to find proper entry points, right? Not just one confluence. We want to find at least more than one confluence, that okay, this coin broke this area and held above this area. So you want to take buy entries for short term purposes. But for long term, I think it's a good time to buy. You can just buy this coin and hold it for long term. But for swing trading and for scalping, we just don't want to risk it all in this coin, right? We don't want to risk it all. We just want to take those sniper entries. That is why we do the market forecast. That's why we do the technical analysis, so that you can find those early entries in the market, those sniper entries, so that we can make profit, make more money than we can lose in any given coin. So that is what we're looking for. So I'll just dive into the 4-hour time frame to see if I can find maybe demand zones or supply zones around that area. Right, that's what I'm looking for. Okay, you can see that, okay, we have this area here, right? I can say it's an area of confluence. I can say it's an area of confluence because this area around here, right? I can draw a straight line around this area so that I can show you. You can see this area around here. It has been what? It has been tested more than once as a support, as a resistance, as a breakout. So I believe this area is a what? This is an area of what? Of confluence, right? You want to see what happens when this coin breaks and hold above this area, right? So that's what we're looking for right now. That for this coin, we want this coin to what? To break and what? And hold above this area, right? To break and hold above this area. So that is where we can take what? We can take our entries. So you want this coin to break and hold above this area. So let me remove this, right? So if it breaks this area and what it holds above this area, we have what? We have this what? This area here, this equal lows around this area that can influence what the drop in price. So if you hold above this area, we can be confident to take entries, and this our target profit. So that is what we are looking for. We're just going to break and hold above this area. If it holds above this area, that means that it has strength to continue going up, right? So our target profit would be what? It would be this area. And also if you break this area, we just hold this coin like crazy. So you want this coin to break this area. That is for swing traders, right? For swing traders, you want this coin to break and hold above this area. Then if it holds, you take buy entries, right? You take buy entries. Then your stop loss can be somewhere around here, right? Okay, right, yes, something like this. Then your target is how much? Just this area, which is 30%. That's a lot, eh? So you want to see if it holds above this area. Then we take our entries, our stop loss around here, right? We want to make our stop losses as tight as possible, right? So it can be around that area. That will depend on on how you prefer to trade, right? And how you prefer to trade, right? How much are you willing to lose in the market? That will depend on you, right? So that's where you can take your entries based on this. You want this coin to also break this key level and hold above it. So if you hold above this key level, then you take buy entries based on the 4-hour time frame, which means you are swing trading this coin. You can even extend it up to this far, right? Which is a good target, right? Up to this far. Some can even take this far, right? This area. If you happen to break the trend line, then it's just a great day, by the way, to just smash and take those entries and bank those profits, right? And bank those profits. And also we have these demand zones around this area, right? We have this demand zone around this area. Just in case it fails to break your key level, and it breaks your trend line, you know that, okay, I have a demand zone around this area. That, okay, if in case it fails to break this area, this key level, which is 0.606. If it fails to break that area, then you want it to come back to this zone area around here. Then you want to take your buy entries again. So that is what you're looking for around this coin, which is people. So these are long-term analysis. Now let's go and see what is happening short-term. Can I take a buy entry around here and use the key level as my target profit? That's what you're looking for. Because when you go to the lower time frames, you can be able to take a short-term entries that you can be able to scalp in a short period of time. So you want to see can you see a buy here that can take you to this key level, then you take profit. So that's what you're looking for. Even if then when you break your key level, you know, okay, I took my entries early, I can hold this trade for so long, right? So let us see on the 1-hour time frame what is happening on the 1-hour time frame. Okay, so try to adjust it. Okay, I can see. Right, you can see that we can draw a good trend line. We can draw a trend line around this area. Just a nice trend line. It's a nice trend line. So okay, I can even draw it like this. Make it a channel. Right. Can even draw it like this. Right. So you can see here what is happening here. Right. You can see what is happening here. Our coin is what it is heading to our key level, right? Meaning what? Meaning we are late to what to take our entries. We could have taken our entries around this area as soon as we see what, as soon as we see those reversal patterns. That's why we could have taken our entries, and then our target could have been what? It could have been the key level, and also we know that okay around this area. So it's an area of confluence, by the way. That if you break this area, that it confluences with what, with the daily time frame, the 4-hour time frame, and what in the 1-hour time frame. So you know that when I take the entry above the key level, then I'll be what I'll be taking a high probability trade that can give me what, a lot of money, a lot of profit in the market. So that is what you're looking for basically right now in the market. That okay, if you break this area, if you break the key level, then boom, I'm taking a buy entry, right? I'm taking a buy position around that area, right? And then you're supposed to do what? It'll be tight in terms of what, if you take your entry using the 1-hour time frame, then your stop loss still to what, they'll be tight, and that is the advantage of what, of taking entries using what, using the market forecast and what, in the top down analysis in place. So guys, this is what we're expecting on people. This is what we're expecting on people. So I'll try to make another video on ENGE and other videos on different coins, right? So if you're interested in me posting another coins, posting another analysis, just click the like button and also comment on how you feel about this video. What do you think about this video? Do you find it interesting? And also update us if you took any entry on our previous analysis. Just let us know that okay, you took this entry and you make this amount of profit. You took this entry and you made this, so that you can be empowered and keep on posting as much as possible, keep on posting as much videos as possible, right? So thank you so much, guys. Have a great day. Thank you.